Week 1, let's get it. Against my boy, Big Word. Big Word, let's get it. Let's look at their schedule again. Texas, the defending champ, Georgia Bulldogs. Woo. Then we got Florida and South Carolina. Both of them at the tilt. These two. Let's look at this. Let's look at this team real quick.
This is how we do. Remember that move while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love. This is how we do. We make a move that move while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love.
Okay. Are we about to play right now? Oh, we about to play right now. We about to play right now, Snuff. Hey, you don't have to get a new. Yeah, you need a new mentor. I'm trying to mentor you, Snuff. I'm trying to mentor you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be ready to play. But let the high school kid mentor you, though. Honestly, he probably got a lot more different tricks, you know. So I would say let the high school kid mentor you and do your thug thizzle. Let's change up the uniform. What we gonna look like? Oh, I ain't about to lose to this dude. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm making that GTA. Final year.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America.
Let's go out here, boys.
The Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown. And
let's go eat.
Every college football fan can't wait for it. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Miami Hurricanes. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Sims. Back open to Moore. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And a great job on the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Canes are marching down the field. Looking to throw it, Sims. And wings it incomplete. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's look at the big picture, Miami.
This is one of my offense, huh? Get out of here. Get out of here, bro.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting, get some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Back to pass, it's Sims. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Jeffrey. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And the Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB.
It's like trying to use my offense on me.
In man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Things looking really good for this offense on their first drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great vision. He's able to break out, and he sets his offense up in 1st and goal.
The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sims. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after he...
Let's go!
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talk about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early, give the defense some quick.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Tiger. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sims. Going to try to get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving.
I'm trying to kill him.
45.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Sims. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing these.
And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like offense is being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. A quick completion to the left. For the first down. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jeffrey. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Sims. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. For physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UCF took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Orlando. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 35, he's loose. Racing down the left side. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of this. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's set.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up the field. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Canes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Jeffrey. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
At this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attacks?
And the Hurricanes have it with the 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Just keep swinging it. Makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverages, getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Niggas thought they wouldn't go see me, huh? Niggas thought that kid got real life, but this ain't like the same TV. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Quarterback extends the play. No weird moves on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face the down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
It'll be 3rd and long. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jeffrey. He'll be stopped short of the line today. Needed about 4 on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half. They'll try to get 4 points on the board before the break.
Easy Ice Cubes and DOCs, the straight deal double cheese, and the tweet just said, well, fuck the police. If you check for the close piece, the one piece go to the hood. But when your album sells, when the team's good, who's the doc that they took search to go see. Y'all better listen up to
And
us.
the Canes
All you
line
niggas
up
said
and
that I'm
underway.
turning
First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
no sleep, so fuck yeah. All of y'all, but y'all don't like me. Y'all don't keep fucking around with me and turn back to
He'll
the
get it to
old.
about the 25 before they clear a stop for the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. They'll go to the toss. Finds a little space. Still on his feet at the 40. There he goes. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
1, 2, 3. That's 3 touches, 3 touchdowns.
We can make big plays like this. It makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game. This guy's setting everything else.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That kind of drive will boost your confidence one way. Hit the big pass, touchdown on the move. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Stop coming up to me with your hands down, looking up to me like you want some free with my nice and deep. Let's do what you want to do. But now that I got smoke company, everybody wanna come to me like it was some disease, but you won't get a deal from me, cause I'm from the streets.
They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. The give to the back. That's 20. He's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. They've marched in the red zone, and here they go. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Power football with the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sims. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Canes!
And earlier this offense had to settle for 3. Nice job finishing the half, punching it in the end zone, cutting into this lead, and gaining the momentum in the football game.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back has it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Ooh, we almost got up out of there.
It's time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question to this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. The Tigers are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll go with a power running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eyes.
To throw, it's Sims. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
From the gun, the give, looking through. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. You've got opportunities. You got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they need.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within three. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
The Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Sims. And the missed connection on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical fourth down, everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. They knock it down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Sims. It's complete on the right side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And the Canes are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to put up that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Boston throw again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Timing has to be so good. We're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. While they're thrown a little bit late, as a result, it's an INT.
I got the smooth down roots, whatever the case, still let it spray in the face when this big the edge. And ain't nobody trying to
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll give it to the back. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to be playing.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. They're testing the right side here. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
To the ground with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a reverse. He's in open space downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, it's a huge play on the jet sweep, getting that first down. Defensively, I think everybody had their eyes in the backfield. They were not expecting that guy to get the football that quickly and be on the perimeter of the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get outside. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every time. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run in the middle, try different things to see.
Throw your hands in the hole. He's a sweet player. Check out how he's getting money flying with the Zazaris.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the tailback. And a decent game there before the defense makes a stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game. Right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Tigers in the hurry up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Your defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sims. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth downs. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Oh, come on!
Chance, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll try to pop the draw. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Jeffrey. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes have this offense rolling. Looking to pass. It's Sims. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Yes.
He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Jeffrey putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Our coach said don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Sims. Under fire. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Now from inside the red zone. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is.
You got away from me. Don't be lying to yourself. Say you would have got this, huh? Here we go. Word. What?
It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
What are you talking about, brother? The plays ain't coming up.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one.
You're a little hostile, huh?
Because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last.
Yeah, oh wait, you trying to do the same play every time? Hell no. That's what was going on.
And they're able to get him down.
Well, defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back in the coverage. That was seconds and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Yeah, you thought you...
To the ground to try
That man was out here.
He didn't even have a chance.
Oh, that's crazy. You thought something was wrong.
And that's exactly what you want to do.
Oh, I'm doing something. Oh, I gotta be doing something, huh?
And not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. But the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard.
Touchdown, Tiger! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver.
I'm still only betting no money on that 50.
Very impressive performance.
Yeah. We do not bet no money on this.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Man, I had 3 plays for 3 touchdowns. 3 straight plays. I barely had the ball. Look, a quarter. You just doing that thing. And look, yo ass, you try and pick the same play over and over, think something's going on.
To the air, it's Sims. Gets it to him on the screen.
So what we do know is that it works. Because I was about to talk about it. You can't pick the same play back to back.
Timeout, 19 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, you can't pick the same play back to back. And then you only get 10 plays, so it's telling you how many plays you got left.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44.
We got the first victim.
Unloads quickly.
We got
and he's first down marker there.
We got the first victim.
They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the
Snuff, we got the first victim.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just
we got the first victim out of here, Snuff. Look, hey, look. Snuff. Look, so we put in a play limit and a play cool down, right? He thinks he want to call me because he's about I'm cheating. He can't pick his play.
A lot of people thought their opponent might get there today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they? Just like everybody's doubting us and nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You ran 74 plays. You ran 74 plays to my 29. You say you over there sweating.
I been way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got that action when you see me.
You thought you was doing something, didn't you? Bro, I had three straight plays for touchdowns. I almost had 4. I almost had 4. Once. Well, on to the next victim. Texas. Next, no, wait a minute. Actually, look, the next victim. Let's see, this is the hit list. Yeah, Texas. In Austin. You don't need to. It's the last season.